This life is one act. Why do we lay all these traps? We put them right in our path when we just wanna be free. I will not waste my days making up all kinds of ways to worry about all the things that will not happen to me. So I just let go of what I know I don't know, and I know I only do this by living in the moment, living my life easy and breezy, with peace in my mind, with peace in my heart, with peace in my soul. Wherever I'm going, I'm already home, living in the moment. I'm letting myself off the hook for things I've done. I let my past go past, and now I'm having more fun. I'm letting go of the thoughts that do not make me strong, and I believe this way can feel the same for everyone. And if I fall asleep, I know you'll be the one who'll always remind me to live in the moment, living my life easy and breezy, with peace in my mind, with peace in my heart, peace in my soul. Wherever I'm going, I'm already home. I can't walk through life facing backwards. I have tried more than once to just make sure, and I was denied the future I'd been searching for. I spun around and hurt no more by living in the moment, living my life easy and breezy, with peace in my mind, with peace in my heart, with peace in my soul.
I really remember when you drank my wine. Why can't we be friends? 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 I seen you walking down in Chinatown. I called you, but you did not look around. Yeah. I pay my money to the welfare line. I seen you standing in it every time. Why can't we be friends? 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 The color of your skin don't matter to me. As long as we can live in harmony. Yeah. I kinda like to be the president. Then I could show you how your money's spent. Why can't we be friends? 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 Sometimes I don't speak right, but did I know what I was talking about? I know you're working for the CIA.
pretend, baby, that you've just met me, and I've never seen you before. I'll tell all my friends that I think you're staring, and you say the same to yours. And oh, we'll dance around it all night, and then I'll follow you outside and try to open up my mouth, and nothing comes out right. And I wanna fall in love with you again. I don't have to try, it's so easy. Who needs to pretend? But because it's so funny, let's just think about it, honey. Let's just fall in love again. I'll call you in 3 days, not too soon, not too late, and I'll ask your roommate if you're home. Ooh, oh. You call me on Thursday, and we'll hang out all day and fall asleep on the phone. And oh, I hold your hand when we drive, and we'll lose track of all the time, and we'll tell everyone that we ain't never felt so alive. And I wanna fall in love with you again. I don't have to try, it's so easy. Who needs to pretend? But because it's so funny, let's just think about it, honey. Let's just fall in love again. We'll fall disgustingly fast, and we'll stop hanging out with friends, and they'll be so offended. Oh, ooh, oh. And I wanna fall in love with you again. I don't have to try, it's so easy. Who needs to pretend? But because it's so funny, let's just think about it, honey. Let's just fall in love again. Let's just fall in love again. So let's just fall in love again.
Early in the morning, rising to the street. Light me up that cigarette, and I'll strap shoes on my feet. Got to find a reason things went wrong. Got to find a reason why my money's all gone. I got a Dalmatian, I could still get high. I can play the guitar like a motherfucking riot.
Well, life is so love the one you got, 'cause you might get run over or you might get shot. Never start no static, I just get it off my chest. Never had to battle with no bulletproof vest. Take a small example, take a did it from me. Take all of your money, give it all to charity. Love is what I got, it's within my reach, and the subplot style's still straight from Long Beach. It all comes back to you, you're bound to get what you deserve. Try and test that, you're bound to get served. Love's what I got, don't start a riot. You feel it when the dance gets hot.
Loving is what I got. I said, remember that. Loving is what I got. I remember that. Loving is what I got. I said, remember that. Loving is what I got. Why don't cry when my dog runs away? I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pot, hits the bottle and goes right to the rock.
drinking and fighting, it's all the same. Living with Louis Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. I remember that. Loving is what I got. I said remember that. Loving is what I got. We're not that far off. So that's, see, but yeah, we're done there.
If you love somebody, better tell them why they're here, 'cause they just may run away from you. You'll never know quite when, well, then again it just depends on how long your time is left for you. I've had the highest mountains, I've had the deepest river. You can have it all, but life keeps moving. I'll take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Been waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding it in for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. I've tried to cut these corners, tried to take the easy way. I kept on falling short of something. I could've gave up then, but then again I couldn't have, 'cause I've traveled all this way for something. I take it in, but don't look down. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Been waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding it in for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. I'm on top of the world. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding it in for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Been dreaming of this since a child. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up, and you make you round, but get up now, get up now. And I know it's hard when you're falling down, and it's a long way up, and you make you round, but get up now, get up now. 'Cause I'm on top of the world, eh? I'm on top of the world, eh? Waiting on this for a while now, paying my dues to the dirt. I've been waiting this long, eh? Only there for a while, eh? Take you with me if I can. Dreaming of this to be gone. I'm on top of the world. Something strange in your neighborhood.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
If there's something weird and it don't look good,
Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters! I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
ain't afraid of no ghost.
If you're seeing things running through your head,
We're gonna call Ghostbusters!
an invisible man sleeping in your bed.
Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Who are you gonna call?
Ghostbusters! Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!